Hey, what's up guys? Nick here. Today I'm giving my first rant, probably the exact opposite opinion on something like Black Friday and Cyber Monday that you are going to hear from a lot of people. I just don't think they're the most important days of the year, and I'm going to talk about why that is and why, if you're in e-commerce or pretty much any business, or if you're a marketer in those spheres, there's bigger and better things to look forward to, and just a kind of reality that you have to bring yourself back to. So we're going to talk about why that is. But guys, first, I do make videos every day. I post at least once a day on marketing, entrepreneurship, scaling, business growth, and I love to give updates on the newest things happening in the marketing and social realm, because that's kind of where my background comes from. So if you love receiving those types of updates and hearing about those things, make sure that you subscribe to the channel down below. All right, let's go ahead and let's dive in. So mainly when I'm processing and looking at scaling a business, there's the biggest problem that I have with Black Friday and Cyber Monday is everyone treats these days as their scale days. These are the days that, everybody's just going to make a ton of money. And do not get me wrong, I understand that a lot of money can be made on Black Friday. Totally get that. Shopify, record numbers. I think it was 2.8 billion or something just on Black Friday. Worldwide, it's up 75% from last year. Just insane astronomical amounts. I totally get that. And here's the thing, I'm not against making a lot of money on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. The issue that I have is that scaling requires time. And I think that the issue with Black Friday and Cyber Monday is everyone thinks that because this all just happened in one day, that's just how easy it is. That's how it's going to be. If you're running ads or you're running ads for a client, and if you didn't even touch spend on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, here's the thing, you probably got a 5 to 10x return. I would not be surprised. That's something that I have seen a lot before, and something that I even saw this year for clients that just weren't ready to scale to huge numbers yet. Even without touching them, they came away with huge returns on their ad spend. I totally get that. I'm happy for you. The issue is that's really misleading to the actual reality of where an account most likely is. Just because you 5x'd today doesn't mean that you are going to 5x, next Wednesday. Doesn't mean that we should, oh man, we've just done so good, we should just bump up a ton of spend. Here we go. The reality is that if you're a small business, if you're making let's say sub 7 figures, think about the biggest players that are in the game right now. That's what marketing is, right? It's a bid market. Think about those big players that are in the game, and think about how much money that they are pumping in on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. What makes that you think that would probably be the best day to scale? Or what makes you think that you're going to be able to compete with those big spending numbers? Like I said, I get the idea that you're going to get some level of return, but it's because there's more eyes on the platform. There are more eyes looking for those types of things. There are more people ready to scoop up those kinds of deals, because the thing is that Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's a fugazi. It's fake. It's not real. It's just, it's a fake day. And here's why. This is why it might not be the best thing ever. It's because the analytics aren't real. And here's the issue: is an account requires stability. Scaling, especially when it comes to marketing, requires a level of stability and a level of analytics. That's why it requires time. The whole point of advertising is to run a promotion, gather information on that promotion, sufficient data, and then re-promote better with the information that you learned before that. The issue is, how good does it actually do your account to see a massive scale one day and then the next day be virtually nothing? And guess what? That happens to a lot of accounts where you can make a ton of money just on Black Friday, and then the next day they are just down below the ground. Now, you can keep running Black Friday ads. I mean, I've seen Black Friday ads work weeks after Black Friday happens. I would actually somewhat encourage that. At the same time, it's important to understand how these accounts work. How good do you think it looks for an account to see just a huge boost in numbers, and then the next day, them not doing so good? Well, that's not probably helping your optimization insanely much, especially if you were maybe already at a low spend. And now maybe if you tried to boost your spend on Black Friday, that probably didn't help a lot. We prepare for Black Friday months in advance. It should be prepared for at least over 60 days in advance, because you need to gradually scale to a certain level to be able to touch those budgets. Because the reality is you probably weren't even reaching the bracket that you thought you were. And guess what? Even if it looks good, even if you came away good, it might not necessarily have helped in the end. And guess what? It doesn't matter, because the analytics are not real. It's just there. It's just whatever. You didn't gain anything from it in the long term. It was a short-term gain. I'm not against short-term gains. Don't quote that I'm against short-term gains, but you have to think long-term when it comes to actual growth and actual scalability. When it comes down to it, what I believe is to focus on the time actually after Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Guys, I have never scaled a brand on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The most sufficient time that we have found for scaling a brand, especially during Q4, is actually between Cyber Monday and Christmas. It's actually typically the best time is that first week of December. That's a critical time for scaling. That's the time that I mean, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I mean, they're there. We're touching them. But as far as our primary focus for actual scalability, and as far as something we're actually having meetings on and sitting around talking about, it's not really high up on the list. It's that time afterwards. Because the thing is that, especially once you hit December, I mean, goodness gracious, you're hitting Christmas month, right? People now understand it's December. It's no longer November. We're in Christmas month now. It's December. So now it's time to start actually thinking about buying Christmas presents. So then you have panic buys. If you maybe need to set a date up on, this is the last time that you can buy to get it before Christmas. Make sure your customers know that, because the thing is that date's going to stick in their head. Think about how that could stick in something like retargeting, where it's like, hey, if you wanted this, if somebody obviously showed interest in it, you only have until this time. You can run amazing offers that first week of December, or even just the time between now and December. You can run way more amazing offers and probably get way more sales than you did on Black Friday and on Cyber Monday. It's just the reality. The biggest players in the game are the ones that make a lot of money off of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, just the absolutely enormous, huge, big players in the game. I understand that if you're a small business, it helps a lot to make a 5 to 10x return. But I think as a business owner, as somebody who runs businesses, as somebody who runs marketing for clients, what you need to understand, and what you need to make sure your clients understand if you are somebody who is a marketer, is that was just a day. It's just a day, and Cyber Monday is just another day. It's just a day that all of a sudden we got some more sales, but that should not be set as the reality. It should not be set as here's how every day should be, right? If somebody makes, like I said, if they all of a sudden got 5 to 10x on one day, they made $30,000. Oh my gosh, crazy! But then the next day they only get $15,000. Well, they shouldn't be sitting around going, "Well, what the heck is going on? We just made all this money yesterday. It was insane. It was great." That's what everybody wants. But at the end of the day, something like a 5 to 10x return is typically and very often not the reality. So make sure that you're aware of this, clients are aware of this, and start focusing up now. This is the time. Not Black Friday and yesterday. I mean, like I said, I don't undervalue the importance of it, but that that was kind of part of the plan 2 months ago, and where you should have been scaling 2 months ago to actually be in the game of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. But now is the time to actually start thinking about a scaling plan, actual long-term business growth, where you can actually make an impact in your business or in your client's business. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, if you found value in it, make sure that you like it down below. Helps me out so much with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you subscribe if you have not yet. Until next time.